Hello everybody, welcome to my next new video. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite games I love to play. My top 5 favorite games I love to play. Alright. Now, as you may know, I am a huge gamer and I'm a big fan of games. I've loved playing since I was about 6 years old, 7. I can't remember, it's been such a long time. Anyways, today we'll be talking about my top 5 favorite games I love to play. So let's get started, shall we? On my top 5 favorite list to play games is, well, you're excited, but Luigi's Mansion. That's right. I played both of the versions, the original and 3D game. That's right, everyone. Now, I really like Luigi's Mansion. It's very cool to play, to be honest. When I first played it when it came out, I don't know when, but I remember my stepdad buying it from the store. I was really afraid of the game because I was only I was only 6 or 7 years old. So, I was really afraid of the ghosts and everything, so I was really anxious to play alone. Till I finally got over it and went through it and I realized it wasn't scary. Because, if Luigi could be brave and go through it, so can I. So I played it for a bit, and I got the hang of it. Now it's to the point where I could just beat the game within a few minutes. Actually, not a few minutes, within the day. It depends on the time I start, how long it'll take me. But I could beat this game within the one day. Alrighty. But yeah, that's why Luigi's Mansion is in my top 5 favorite games. Next I have on my list for the top 4 of my favorite games I love to play is Mario and Luigi's Dream Team. I really like this game because, most of every game in Mario is just about Mario himself. And I was like, what about Luigi, yeah, sure, he's got on Luigi's Mansion. It's good and all. I'm glad they have Luigi with him in his adventures and stuff like that, but it's more about, how Mario does, how Mario is the hero. We need stuff about Luigi. Yes, there is games where it has Luigi being the hero too, but a game that's actually about him. Showing more that he's not just a scaredy cat. He's a brave guy. Think about it. He saved his brother Mario from King Boo. He did 3 times, as you may know of. And he's willing to do it again to protect his brother. And that's what I like about him. And in Luigi's Dream Team, it's literally about Luigi. It's about Luigi and his dream and being a team. It's about entering his dreams and going to the dream world. I liked everything about it because in the game, Luigi can turn into a giant and fight giant monsters. He even impressed a giant boss because he hasn't fought like that in over years. So, Luigi's one heck of a guy to be doing what he can. Especially when it came to fighting Bowser in a giant battle. He wasn't scary. He put a brave face on and says, let's do this. I'm not going to be scared anymore. Faced him head on with Mario's help. That's what I like about Mario Luigi's Dream Team, because if I get a game about Luigi, other than Luigi's Mansion, but more Luigi being brave. Alrighty. And on my top 3 favorite games I love to play is Pokemon Heart Gold version. I haven't played the original because I never had it. But I played the newer version that was made. I really like it because every game I play now is due to my dad, my stepdad. Every game I like to play he would get for me, or if I liked it he would buy it. And this is one of the games we bought. Since I started getting the Pokemon again, he went to GameStop one day, and while we were in GameStop, he got the Pokemon Soul Silver. So he asked me, "Hey Junior, since I'm getting Soul Silver, would you like to play the Pokemon Heart Gold for me and see how the game is?" I said, "Are you sure, Dad?" He said, "Yeah, I don't mind at all." So he got me the game, and we both played it. We played our different versions. I played Heart Gold, he played Soul Silver, and we've been doing this for generations. Every every Pokemon game that would come out, we would both get the opposite. I get one, and he get the other. So like after I played Heart Gold, that's when I remember Pokemon Black and White came out. And I remember because when Pokemon Black and White came out, we went to GameStop. We were at GameStop and they were having a sale on it. So he asked, "Hey dear, which game would you like, black or white?" I said, "I'll choose Pokemon White because I really like how that dragon was." He says, "Okay, I'll get Pokemon Black." And we started to play the game when it came out as well. But anyways, I like Heart Gold because it was actually the first Pokemon game I played. And my dad had gone for me, which was a very, heartwarming moment. You know what I mean? To others may like, how is that so heartwarming? Well, to me, my stepdad did it out of the kindness of his own heart. He knew I liked Pokemon and he got it for me. And I appreciate it. He asked me if I would like to play with it. That's why Pokemon Heart Gold is one of my top 3 favorite games I love to play. Alright, next up, for the top 2, we're getting down to the last. Next up we got is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. I like both versions, the original and the new version of the game. Yes, I actually played both of them because I have a game for the GameCube of The Legend of Zelda Completion. I got the original game. I got the original Legend of Zelda with it. I got Link's Adventure, the Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker for a demo. So, I was like, okay, why not? I'll give them all a try. So anyways, I kept seeing Majora's Mask a lot. I kept seeing it every time I played my game. I got curious one day, it's like, okay, is it another one of his adventures? So I clicked onto it and I played the original. I didn't understand what to do at first because, I didn't know what the heck to do. I didn't know about YouTube or anything yet. Afterwards, I realized what YouTube got and realized they could, load up walkthroughs. I started to watch videos and that's how I got this done. But that was until later in the future, as I was growing up. I'm getting older, I got the walkthroughs and I played it through. It was hard. I'm not gonna lie. It took me quite a while to get it complete. But it was pretty fun. Some stories of the game were sad because some of them really got you got you emotional, like the fox mask. When you have to help the guy with the fox mask. Try to get his mask back to propose to his wife, the girl at the hotel. The poor little Goron baby was sad because the father was gone. The only way to get him to calm down was to play the song for him to get him to sleep. And I like how Skull Kid wasn't very evil. He was actually a good guy, but the power of the mask overtook him. And I really like that Skull Kid became a good guy. And he wasn't evil all along, it was just the mask that controlled him. That's why I really like this game. I even played the new version. It's amazing. And since I have experience now, I'm actually done it quite faster. It takes me a few days to beat the game, but I managed to get it done, Especially with my mom says for my mom though, She says I hold the record for being the most fastest in the game when it comes to the hang on a second, game. My words together. Sorry about that. Okay, when it comes to the saving the farm, from the aliens, she says that every time she played it, she'll always have a hard time with it, even in the original. So she asked me if I could take it down, and after I was done, she's like, "You can beat them really fast." I said, "Yeah, I can. I got the experience. I had my losses too, where I lost and they took the little girl and took the cows, but I had experience and I got faster." She says, "Well, you got great gaming skills there." I was like, "Thanks, but everybody else has got their own gaming skills too." But anyways, that's why The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask is not my top 2 favorite games I love to play. Alright, we're down to the top 1 of my most favorite games of all. Alrighty, everyone. Are you ready for the big reveal? In 3, 2, 1. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. 3D and original. That's right, I played both of them. There's, like I said, in my completion, I had the original of Ocarina of Time. So I was like, okay, I'll play the game. I got through it. It took me a bit to beat the game. But I beat it, and I got some experience from it. So now I can beat the game within the day. Literally, get all the stuff, get all my items found. I can't get all the hearts yet because I haven't found any other locations. But at least I got most of them where I remember. I found all the weapons, the items, etc. And especially in the new one, Ocarina of Time 3D, I beat it within the one day as well. It doesn't take me that long. What makes me like about this game, though, is because of the adventure. The adventure is where you have to go between time and past, future and past. You have to go to the past to do things as a kid. You have to go to the future to do the rest of the things as an adult. Not to mention you go learn a few songs, do some games, some dungeons and stuff like that. I also like the fact that when you go fight Ganon, it's not really that easy. You gotta free the other the sages again to take down the force field. And then you enter and climb all the way up the tower to get him. Not to mention, I like how some of the bosses are like in the very first when you enter the Deku Tree, the first boss. I really liked how it was made. It's actually pretty creepy for the boss, but it's actually pretty cool to beat. And I actually like a few of the bosses to fight. Like I like the dragon. I actually like to fight the Phantom Ganon. I don't really care for the one in the fish's belly. It really doesn't. It's a very cool boss, but not my cup of tea. As for the Water Temple, I expected more like. It's a cool boss, but I expected, like a giant sea monster or a giant squid. At least in the Skyward Sword, we actually fought a giant. It's almost like a giant octopus. It's a cyclops with tentacles on its head. I expected something like that, but we got a little evaporated water with a little ball in it. But I'm not gonna complain. Bongo Bongo, I really like him. He's actually a pretty cool boss. You can't see him unless you have the Eye of Truth, which is actually very cool, As for the Spirit Temple, the witches, that's the coolest battle. Because not only did you have to use their own weaknesses against them, you had to use their weakness opposite to fight them. Like you had to use the fire against the ice, use the ice against the fire, and they combine and your shield glows. That's what I like about the game. And then in the end, you get to fight Ganon twice. I was like, dang, villains in games never give up, do they? It's like 1 minute here they are, in their pre-stage, where they're like, I look cool, and then the next stage they're like, oh, I'm gonna go big, I'm gonna get stronger. It was like, dang, I thought you were done, but no, you never give up. But anyways, that's why I like The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, the original and the new one. And that's all I have for today for my video. I have, that's all my top 5 favorite games. I like other games, like I'm a huge fan of Mario, The Legend of Zelda, Sonic, Pokemon. I'm a big fan of every other games, I have all their alternates. But these are the ones I most play with, as I grow. Anyway, so, that's all I have for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below, and tell me, what is your favorite game you love to play? Tell me what you like to play. I'm all ears to hear. And I'll be making a next video pretty soon on my next video. I might also make one on my new channel, Dr. Anime and Mr. Saturday. I'll put it in the description down below. I don't know how to do links yet, so I'll just write the name for my channel. But once you put it in your search bar, you'll probably find it. It's the only one we got. It has a video of my friend on it. It'll say drinking challenge, and that's how you find my new channel, Dr. Anime and Mr. Saturday. All right, everybody, that's all I have for today. Bye. Stay safe out there. Bye.